Hey everyone, I'm Artie and welcome to another weekly gaming traffic where you can learn about best of the best games released in the last week. And in this episode, it's the week between 30th and 19th of March 2017. There is something awesome to check out in each section, starting from free-to-play MMO through lots of action and fireworks in Bomb's section, classic dessert. The power word for this episode is kiddie play. How something so good can be free to play? Microtransactions. Heroes of Dire is simply turn-based squad command RPG set in medieval/fantasy environment. As much as the game is simple, it's well made, offering solid gameplay. To all that, it's a MMO, which means we play with other people who are alive and breathing. And since Heroes of Dire is free to play, the question is it pay to win? Well, it's worth trying out for sure. Run fast, jump high, hit hard, stun drive. Wait, no platformers? Chaos Code is surely very dynamic, or how developers put it, high-speed fighting game. It's simpler than what we are used to, which only adds to that high speed. We can choose from 16 available fighters and each one of them has 4 special moves, but we can pick only 2 before the fight. We can give our characters some unique colors in customization option, and then, except standard modes, we can play online with other breathing people. Let's stay in the place of dynamic, never-ending combat. But this time, not 1 versus 1, but 1 versus many. We don't fight for no reason. There is a story to justify each punch. The more enemies we defeat, the better we fight, learning new skills and improving stats. Overall, Ninja Avenger Dragon Blade is pretty cool hack and slash adventure. My first impression was, yay, GTA for kids! And I was not so far from the truth. Tacopocalypse is really cool looking arcade car stunt delivery game. Yes, just like the title says, we must deliver tacos by nailing some sweet tricks on the way. For the earned money, we unlock new cars, paint jobs, and even new cities. Let me tell you about the 10th line. Overall, it's a RPG, which means we explore, we fight, we level up, we do quests, and there is a story to go along with. The 10th line is also a platformer. When we explore, we control each character separately. We run, jump, we push blocks to move on. When we fight, the 10th line becomes turn-based combat with dynamic timing. And when enemies are defeated, we gather loot and equip items, just like in RPG. Let me warn you, it's not an atmospheric horror game where you are scared to make another step. It's not a thriller with mysterious deep story. This game is exploration on the edge of action and tacky jump scares, spooky adventure. It's fun, so why not showing it then? So I am. You know, sometimes casual games can be more intense than the ones in action section. First-person dungeon crawler in which we move one step at a time. The game looks very nice, as you can see. I really like the art style. The combat happens in real time and it's gesture based. That's right, we don't just click on the enemy to slash it, we actually must make a slash move with our mouse. Remember to not throw the mouse in the screen when you want to cast a fireball. Okay? I would call Tricky Trail RC a racing platformer. As you can clearly see, we control micro RC cars and we can choose one of 7 of available vehicles, and each one of them serves for different purpose. The game is not about circuit racing to be fast but it's more of a obstacle puzzly challenges, so we must be fast and careful. Exploration Adventure Trio. In the first of the 3, we explore to unfold the path to the future. We are not told what to do. We are left in the wild, surrounded by animals and plants of many kind. Some can help, some are hostile, but not forever. Can they be turned? There is a way for everything and out. Meaningless. Everything is so meaningless. It all seems like a waste and chasing the wind. Is it just long wait for death? And what happens next? Pneuma leaves the body and go where is its place? Where it holds and gathers. We don't know. Heaven Forest Nights treats about death and its meaning. The third of the 3 is called Kona, and it breaks the entire mood, because the story happens in Canada. What kind of strangest story could take place in Canada in 70s? A blizzard doesn't sound weird to happen, but it does. Nosy detective is called to handle acts of vandalism. Vandalism in Canada? Now that's weird. Kona is about loneliness, silence, cold. I could just say it's about being Canadian. You can hate it, but I like it. I like trains in games. Cosmic Express lets us plan and execute train routes on a space colony to transport aliens and other things. Hundreds of puzzly levels, stations, to go through. Frustration guaranteed, but in the end, peace awaits. We know them, we like them. AAA chickens laying golden eggs. Boom! I could call Bella here, who could say even more and talk about it for a long time, but I will not. I can tell you that the game is really good, clunky port on PC, but let's just hope it will be all good soon enough, or already is. If you want to know more about the game, or actually if you want to watch the gameplay and listen to nonsense, check out the review of NieR Automata that we have made. If you don't know what SENRAN KAGURA is, maybe it's better for you. But if girls fighting to, no, not death, but to rip their clothes off attracts you, or you know what SENRAN KAGURA is, then know that another part of it has been released. Should I say bigger and better? 25 playable characters to rip or be ripped. Oh, and of course the game is heavily based on physics. There would be no better time for a satire of a comedy game like Dead Rising 4 is to be released near Easter holiday, while the action takes place during Christmas. The game is about killing zombies, arcade way. We can combine weapons to make prefabricated combos feel like our own. Paraphrasing what Pagan Min from Far Cry 4 said, "F*** if it's not fun." Styx is the name of a goblin who doesn't like to shoot. No one said he is a pacifist though. What Styx likes is just hanging out from a chandelier, jump over the wall when the guard is not watching. Styx likes to hide in dark corners, behind doors, under tables. The less he kills, the better. Because what gives Styx real satisfaction is to steal things and leave the place, and people who will be asking themselves, how did that happen? I pre-ordered XCOM 2 and I got it the day before its release. The game was unplayable even in low details. I played it anyway, butchering everything 5 frames per second, but then I had enough. After a couple months, patches and additions, it runs perfectly smooth. Now. This is how it is. Seems like developers are more impatient than gamers. And we just want to play a well-made and finalized game, right? We can wait, but make it good. Anyway, Train Sim World CSX Heavy Haul is out. And let's hope everything will be fine with it soon. Because I like trains. My pick for this week is... Wait! The cake is a lie. Codex of Victory is a well-made and fun-to-play hex turn-based strategy, and I will tell you why. First of all, we build our base XCOM style, underground. We need that big base to upgrade our units, which has been also made in a very cool way, almost like we were customizing them. Then the battle. Even though turn by turn, it's dynamic, clear, and with cool visuals. Oh, and there is a single player mode and online multiplayer. And that's almost it for this week, which means we missed something. Like BMX version of Happy Wheels. Here come comedy gaming channels. Well, if you don't or cannot go outside to ride a real bicycle, then spring is coming. But if you don't want to or cannot go outside to get some flowers for your room, well, there's this for you. And if you cannot or don't want to go play golf and it happens to be that you are 100 feet tall robot, reminds me of Fight Club for some reason. And for some reason, marble games always make me smile. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and feel informed and found a game that you at least put in your wish lists, maybe? Remember, there's another weekly gaming traffic every week. Bye!